Hello Life Path 33, welcome back to the channel. As you can see, your cards are already pulled for you. This is due to technical issues that I had, so I've had to come back to it and re-record. But I wanted to use the same spread, because that was the original spread that I pulled for you. Your overall energy is the Lovers here. So I know people generally associate the Lovers card with romantic relationships, but the Lovers card has a lot more to it than that. And we'll cover that as we go through your reading, Life Path 33. Now, what I was getting from this reading more than anything is that it is a time to sit with your emotions, Life Path 33. So I get a feeling of quite heightened emotion. Your energy, Life Path 33, is strong. Every time I read for you, it is strong. And there's been no different here with this reading. The difference is with the energy that I'm picking up with you, which is new to whenever I've read for you before, Life Path 33, is I'm feeling a heavy heart. And as I say, this is quite unusual, so I was a bit took aback when I pulled this, because usually with the Life Path 33, your energy is it's more on the positive side, even no matter what else is going on. But I do feel this heaviness, a heaviness of heart. Okay, now it can be the other side as well, and it can be that you're in heightened emotions, and this could be because you're feeling great, but you emotions are just running high, but either way, we have a very heart-centered reading here. I feel Life Path 33. The crystal that I pulled for you for this reading, Life Path 33, is opalite. I'll just show it you there. And opalite helps with clarity when you need a time of clarity, and it also helps with helping with a heavy heart. So I found this really interesting that that's the crystal I pulled for you. Now, with the Lovers card, there's an affirmation that comes with it in this deck. So I'll just pop it up there. And the affirmation for this card is, I am acknowledging and acting on my true feelings. Okay, and interestingly as well, Life Path 33, when this is a new deck, so when I was looking at this card and connecting through with this card, the first thing that came through to me was this heart here in between the swans. Now, where I'm from in the UK, Life Path 33, swans are a protected species. Okay, you're not allowed to hunt them or kill them. You get put. I don't know if you actually get put in jail for it, but you definitely will get prosecuted. So it reminded me of protecting the heart. And then as I pulled your cards through, and then I realised the crystal I pulled, it just further cemented that there is, there is something, the emotionally, something going on with the heart centre that needs looking at. And the other thing as well that caught my attention with this card was the clover here. So it's a 3-leaf clover. Now, 4-leaf clovers are classed as magical and lucky, and it really caught my attention. And I feel you're being asked, Life Path 33, to pay attention to the ordinary, okay? To try to be in gratitude with the ordinary whilst your heart's feeling heavy. So these are a couple of the messages that I was picking up. The other message that I was getting through as well is dealing with the heaviness of the world. Like, you're a Life Path 33, so you're very connected, you're very knowledgeable, highly intuitive, and you're very heart-centered. So a feeling of the world not being where you wish it would be. So when this happens, Life Path 33, it takes you out of acceptance of where things are, and acceptance of where things are is where we really connect with the heart center. And that's difficult when there's so much chaos going on in the world. And I do feel for some of you, you're feeling this heaviness at the moment, and it's not, maybe not even your heaviness from your own life, your own experiences, more what you're seeing around you, and it's affecting you slightly. We're moving out of it, and I'm going to go into that, but this is there. And as with the affirmation, it's the way of dealing with this is to acknowledge and act on your true feelings. So this is the Lover's card. For some, this could be a romantic relationship which is making your heart heavy, or for some, you may be in a heightened emotional state within your romantic relationships. However, which is great, but you have to try to balance that. I feel the cards are asking you to try and balance that, because what goes up must come down, as they say. So heightened emotions are fantastic, and they do need bringing into balance. Okay, so if you're striving for inner peace, they do need bringing into balance. So in the mental body and the emotional body, we see that there's the Chariot here in the Four of Cups, and we're seeing here racing. The Chariot is movement. So I feel, like Path 33, the time is coming for you to be letting go of something that was once stuck in the mental body. So these can be repetitive thoughts, maybe the way you think about a person or a situation that you've just really struggled letting go of. We can see this is starting to move. We've got the Chariot, it's moving. For some, it may be showing up in your reading to remind you to try to break any fast moving, ruminating thoughts. Try to become very conscious of them and break them, and find a way for you, to maybe even distract from them particular thoughts and move to different thoughts. We distract with a different thought pattern, but breaking away from any repetitive thought patterns that are not for your highest good and not serving you in creating the abundance that you want in all areas of your life path 33. So, but you also have the Ten of Coins. So, you are of a sound mind, of abundance, and wanting, the good things in life, not just financially, although coins are financial. You're so heart-centered, so this is the good thing for self and others. And this is what causes this heavy heart for you at times, like Path 33, is this wanting for, things to be good in the world, things to be, less disastrous as the world can be. I'm trying to think of a way of putting that. But it is time to take care of yourself, like Path 33. You've got the Four of Cups in your emotional body. So the Four of Cups is regarding emotions, and it's a time to look after yourself. It's also a time to have an attitude of gratitude as well, comes with this card. To look at the things that you have, rather than the things that you don't have, and focus on things that you want rather than things that you don't want. So it's about self-care. It's coming the emotional body, so yes, you do need to take care of the emotional body, checking that you're feeling okay within yourself. But with it being the Four of Cups, it's also about all other areas of your life. So this is the mental body, the emotional body, the spiritual body, the physical body. So yeah, just having that self-care there. You have the Nine of Wands accompanying the Four of Cups in your emotional body. So we're seeing this determination as well. So we can see, like Path 33, that even when you do go through any emotional hardship, there's just a determination that whatever you're going through, you're going to grow through. You understand this. You understand that everything you go through, you grow through. And I've got the star coming up here. It really stood out to me, and I feel the star card is regarding renewal of faith. That's one of the energies that come with the star card, and that's what I felt when I seen that star in this Nine of Wands card. Renewing of faith. So I feel there may be some lack of happening or has happened, and now a renewal of faith is going to come through for you. And this is going to bring you back into just more centered, feeling more centered, and also life path 33, more clarity, because I do feel clarity is coming for you. But at the moment, I do feel, you know, with the Lovers card, it is connected with Gemini, the two faces, and that's the other thing that came through for me, was two minds. So maybe a bit of confusion. And again, this will explain why we have this beautiful opalite crystal coming through for you, clarity. The other thing as well, life path 33, whilst we're talking about crystals, this card is connected to the terminated quartz. So this is the clear quartz with little like needles of tourmaline running through it. And the tourmaline is about protection, and the quartz is clarity. So we're seeing these two things coming together. So yeah, I do feel that. I feel clarity is on its way. So again, if you've been feeling heavy in the heart regarding a romantic relationship, a friendship, acquaintance, family issues, societal issues, the world in general, or your spiritual path, clarity is coming. Clarity is on its way. But again, we have the protection running through with the tourmaline. And again, one of the ways to protect yourself is this beautiful Four of Cups energy that is all about self-care, and looking after yourself and watching you know, put yourself first sometimes, life path 33, and take care of your own needs. Now, you have in your direction from Spirit, you have the Nine of Coins coming through. It was the only card that came through for you in direction from Spirit. So it's a very clear, straight message. When dealing with the Nine of Coins, it's about patience and building and remembering that sometimes things take time. And also, in order for something to be created, whether this is a romantic relationship, family settlement, or, you know, issues within the world, they take time, and order and chaos will happen. So things are not always smooth sailing, and to have patience in the times of the chaos. And to remember just to nurture and to allow things to grow. More importantly, nurture yourself, okay? It's really important. And I do feel this coming through quite strong at the moment, like path 33 for you. It is a time of nurturing yourself. So we have in your inner strength quite a few cards come through. We've got 3 coming through out for a life path 33. So we've got your number connected to the cards that came out here. We have the Wheel of Fortune, the King of Swords, the King of Cups. When the Wheel of Fortune appears in your reading, life path 33, it is time to expect the unexpected. It also speaks about being the doer, not the done to. And with the King of Swords and the King of Cups coming through as well, you're being reminded, life path 33, of your capabilities. The King of Swords is, you know, it's about you taking your clarity, your vision, and taking that forward. Belief in yourself, belief in what you can create, along with the King of Cups here. You know, it's bringing your artistic side into it, or your creativity, and also your romantic side. So if this is regarding a relationship, a romantic relationship, you know, you're being asked to remember what you bring to the table in terms of romance, and to expect the unexpected, because things shift and things change. So again, you know, from your message from spirit with having the patience, but to remember who you are, like Path 33, and remember everything that you've managed in your own life and what you've managed to create, and just remember who you are. If we're talking about, if the heavy heart is to do with just the world, you know, where we're at as humanity and the things that are happening in the world, is again, it's about remembering to trust the process. And I know that's hard with, you know, there's so much badness that comes through in the world, and I know that's really hard, but you know, to remember that it will just help you stay connected with your heart center. It'll help you stay focused on your own path, rather than getting distracted by all the negative things that are happening in the world. There's a song that I listen to, and it says, terror this, terror that, terrible reality, turn your TV off and turn yourself around. And it's true. So, you know, sometimes it's good to switch off from the events of the world for a bit and give yourself a break and concentrate on your own inner world and the world around you, things you can do something about, like Path 33. Now, to end the tarot part of the reading, we're finishing on the Queen of Wands and the Knight of Cups. Two beautiful cards, beautiful energy. So we're seeing a lovely shift coming through here. The Queen of Wands is master of win-win solutions. And when I was looking at this card, what really stood out to me was the two sunflowers. So, you know, it's a bit like the Two of Wands, you know, bringing in balance. Oh, that was the other thing I noticed as well. Life Path 33, you have 11 cards. You know, so when we take that down, it's a 2, it's balance, because I was feeling balance as well when I first started laying the spread. So yes, but we see the sunflower, so both aspects have sunflowers, you know, there's a positivity, a good outcome. You're finding a win-win situation. So doing what you do best. We have the Lion here, the reminder of the strength that you know, calm inner strength that gets things done. So yeah, just going into the heart center, dealing with any heaviness within the heart center, but then finding a way through any issues that you're having with your personal life in terms of relationships. That if it is to do with relationships, be it romantic or not, you know, any kind of relationships, we can see a win-win situation coming through here for you. And we have further confirmation of this Life Path 33 with the Knight of Cups. You know, the Knight of Cups is like an air of, it's just a nice vibration card. I feel in your reading we're seeing this heaviness shifting, we're seeing a lightness, we're seeing being more in the flow of just enjoying people, enjoying, you know, the world, enjoying being a part of the world and not feeling so heavy-hearted about it. And we see a lightness coming through here, which is really good to see. And yeah, so, you know, it is a matter of sitting with them emotions and working through them emotions, and you'll do that. But I do also feel as well, like Path 33, there's a creativity coming through here. So there's a time of, yeah, I feel if you've been looking to start a project or anything like that, especially with the wheel coming through here and the Knight of Cups and Queen of Wands, now is the perfect time to do that. It is a really good time to start new projects or adapt an existing one and you know, bring something new to the table. Yeah. So that was the tarot aspect. I feel we had so much information come through with this reading, Life Path 33. I feel we will leave it with the tarot. I'll pull one oracle through for you. If one comes out, I say this and then 2 or 3 come out. But we'll see what we get. The final word. If the river flows this way. Okay, so yes, this card is highly connected to flowing with the river, not flowing against the stream, you know, not flowing upstream, just flowing with the river. Be like water. Interestingly as well, life path 33, it is the number 4, and we have the 4 here, 4 of cups. We've got water, 4 of cups. So I feel this is just further cementing the need to take care of your emotional needs. Have them tough conversations if they need to be had, you know. Whatever falls through them tough conversations, you know, whatever. And by falls I mean, you know, throw the dice, throw your emotions out there, speak your truth, and whatever way the dice fall, that's the way it is, and you are more than capable of dealing with it if they fall in a way that's not in your favour, or in a way you would have, you know, was not happy about. You would have preferred a different outcome, is what I'm trying to say. Yes, but you know, the more you can go with the flow, and the more you can be in acceptance of things exactly how they are, the easier it is on the heart, and the easier it is on the emotional body and the mental body, and also the spiritual body. It allows that beautiful light to come through, that lightness as well of life, dealing with life's challenges and dealing with life's obstacles. So yeah, be like water, life path 33. Let things be. Right, so I'm going to move into the pick a pile section, where we just get some cards, 3 cards generally, sometimes 4 pop out. They could have a yes or a no or a maybe on there. If you have a question, please you know, try to keep it as simple and direct as possible to get to, because the answers are so direct. So yeah, be as direct as possible with it. Okay, so I'm just going to shuffle them and then just put them straight out, and then we'll give you a second to see. 4 have come out, 3 or 4. 4 have come out. This generally happens when somebody has a lot going on, you know, when one of the life paths has a lot of different energies. Generally they get 4 cards through. Right, I will stop talking, life path 33, and give you a moment to pick a card. Okay, life path 33, I'm going to turn over card 1. We have a yes. With the keywords marriage, you have the 10 of cups in your reading as well, in your mental body. So yeah, some of you may be thinking about moving a relationship on, and you've got a yes if that's what you're thinking about. Now we have a yes again. We have the 6 of coins and generosity. I feel this is in connection as well, life path 33, with the attitude of gratitude, having an attitude of gratitude. We have the yes as well with teamwork coming through. So we've got coins energy again. If you have been working on a project, maybe it's time to collaborate with others in order to help it grow, and bring more ideas in and get clarity. And then for the final and 4th card, we have the maybe, with the Fool. So this is new adventures. It's time to embark on a brand new beginning. Okay, it's a message that comes through with your maybe. Thank you very much for watching Life Path 33. It's been a pleasure reading for you. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more of my content, and hit that like button. Please take care of yourself until the next time. Bye.